Hi everybody, it's Vicki from Making Moments and Memories. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to show you a really simple card. All right, so you might be looking at this card and thinking that looks really difficult, but it isn't. Other than the blending, and I'm going to show you how you don't have to do the blending if you don't want to. So let's run through some of the supplies that you're going to need. The first thing is a card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and then it's scored at 4.25. So it's basically just half a sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper. And then what we're going to stamp on is the front, which is just a piece of white paper, and it's 4 by 5.25. And then you're just simply going to glue that down once you stamp on that. In addition to that, you're going to need at least 2 basic ink colors, Night of Navy and Smoky Slate. Now you could stop there, but we're also going to use Coastal Cabana. And if you have this stamp set, we're going to use Mountain Air, and we're just going to use the tree line, the mountain line, and then these birds. And I do add a sentiment to mine from Timeless Tropical, and I'm adding Rest and Relax, You Deserve It. And that's really about it. And to stamp the mountains, I did the mountains first in the basic gray, or I'm sorry, Smoky Slate. And you can ink this up this way, upside down, which is usually what I do. Or you can do it the reverse and put the stamp actually in the face down on the ink pad. And what you're going to do with the mountains is just go about halfway up on the white base. And honestly, if you mess up, it is not really going to matter. And then just kind of press across the stamp and then pull straight up. That's it for the mountains. Now we're going to do the tree line in, actually, I've missed a color, Shaded Spruce or Emerald Envy. So I did miss that color, Shaded Spruce. And same thing, you can ink them up this way. And these are the trees. And I go just at the bottom of those mountains. And then same thing, just kind of press going across and then hold your paper and pull straight up. Now you could leave your card just like that. You could add the birds, but I'm going to show you how to do some blending. And we are going to use just some basic makeup brushes that I just get on Amazon. And we're going to use the Coastal Cabana. And when you use these makeup brushes, you do end up getting a lot of ink on them. So start on a piece of scrap paper like I have here and just kind of move across. And you can always go heavier if you don't think you have enough ink. And I kind of go into the water line. And that you could leave it at that. Then the sky, we're going to use Night of Navy, and same thing. Just kind of tap the makeup brush in the ink, start off of the paper. You can see how you have a lot of ink to start. And then this is just going to kind of, in a kind of a swirly motion, you're just going to kind of make a sky. Now you could leave some of the white so that it looks like clouds. All right, so you almost look like you have clouds in there. And it's really that simple. And then with Night of Navy, I did the birds, and you just want to make sure they're going in the right direction. And I just stamped some up there, some here, and then I just kind of went off of the paper. And then the last thing to add is your sentiment, and you can add it down here at the bottom, you could add it at the top, and then ink that up a little bit. Put it right on the bottom, press, pull straight up, and then all you're left to do is glue this to your card.